opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27, a pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, San Francisco.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Caught downfield. Pearsall. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's in. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let McCaffrey try to run it. And he is not going to make it. They stop him short. And this remains a 6-0 game.
49ers nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Intercepted. It is picked up by the rookie safety. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 48 yards. And the 49er
to throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
2nd and 1.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners' 4-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance.
Good blocking, and he's in. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
This fielded at about the 9. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 1 quarter in the books. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. First and 10 for Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, 49ers.
They'll go play action with Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go play action. Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Offset. 53.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal, San Francisco.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Just shy of the goal line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. But he had to give ground. And they tackle him for a loss. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. Watch out. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught. Now, where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. But decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Get set. Get set.
From his end zone, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 12.
Purdy on 1st down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
At the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
And the 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. It's a gain of 49.
1st and 10 at the
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
So as
10.
halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle. And this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
At the 19-yard line.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. On play action, here's Purdy. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return, it's McCaffrey. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Purdy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. First and 10. Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Got his man at the 6. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Look. Up.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Ayuk working across, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. 55 yards on the game.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
18. Watch out. Here we go. Yellow.
Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down. A 1st down throw for Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
On the run, McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
21.
Now McCaffrey. Yeah. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Here's McCaffrey. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the 49er first down.
21.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
And 9.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
They'll run. McCaffrey, first down and more. And he'll dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here is 1st and goal. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here?
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
He'll go play action. Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And a little chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Get set.
One last shot now for Purdy. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So we welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jason Myers to kick
Mike
off
Tirico
for
alongside Greg Olsen, and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And off we go from Foxborough. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line. On that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's get this point.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Get set, get set. 118. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And 1.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go play action with Purdy. laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. Going up top. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver.
It's now second
And it'll bring up second down.
Get set. Get set.
Again in the air for Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third down. Purdy. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down. It's Purdy. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for Seattle, and even 30 yards. Taken in right side by Barner. Heading out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Cup in motion. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set. 18. Yellow. Yellow. Hot, hot.
Play action. Here's Purdy. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10.
This is yellow. 18. What's up?
On play action, here's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
49-yard gain.
A big-time play for the Niners. It's a gain of 49.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 19. 21. Up.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Yellow. 18. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal. Front is Purdy. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to fight.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Seahawks 3.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Alfred Collins there.